Welcome to another time with me on Alec GTV, and today we are reviewing the season 5 episode 3, and it starts up with Jimmy Ghost. He's feeling guilty, or rather maybe some relief from the killing of the drunk guy who murdered the other family's child, and just then he gets a call from the detective that he's around to see them, and he's like, okay, let him in. And he comes in and he pulls a fast one, makes them comfortable, like, oh, that move, the publicity move on the daughter's death, that was a good idea. Now we have a good lead. Can I talk to Terry quickly? And they became kind of eased out, and they kind of became like comfortable, and they called Tariq, only for the guy to shoot the bomb, like, oh, Tariq, yeah, nice to see you. We found out that you rushed out of the building and your sister came after you, and that was not in line with your statement. So what really happened? And Tariq's like, oh my God. He starts, okay, I did. The parents tries to come in, but you see, they already now know that he didn't tell them the full story. And although Tasha saves the day and gets the guy out of Tariq's back, in the meantime, the officer whispers to the other lady, I think she's his superior, and he goes to whisper about Angela Valdez, that she was, asking questions about the case already, and why would the Fed be interested in the case? The union I call the divided union. He falls back to his man Canon and Tommy. I would say all three of them are divided, even though Tommy and James thinks they are united, they are close. Tommy and James are the closest, of course, but Canon is just a mystery. But Ghost feels very uncomfortable with Canon being around. And then he sees an opportunity when Tommy talks about laundering his money. 50, Canon got a plan, I think he has to be in the circle before he can take out Tommy, of course, which is his ultimate plan. He goes to get the money, as we will see later. We see homeboy, the new kid on the block, Dr. Dre, Dre, it can't be Dr. Dre. He's riding with his crew, only to find out that the Jimenez crew was on board without even letting him know, and was asking questions and trying to find out truths and stuff like that. I think basically he already knows something is not right, and something is not as straightforward as they said it, but he's making Dre really, really uncomfortable. And this Dre's friend is definitely going to be a spoiler in this case. He can't wait to spill and take credit for the kill. But that's what it is. Dre did it to some other people. He's getting his own fair share, and sooner or later that seed will grow and bite him somewhere. But the good thing I said, everybody's got both sides that they're trying to fight each other or getting ready to fight each other. They all got their challenges as they prepare. Dre is getting beef from beneath, and Ghost, St. Patrick, even Tommy's father's case and everything, kind of want to bring a complication to the whole system, but we'll see how it plays out. Tommy pays a visit to Tasha's friend. He just wanted to get an advice and stuff like that, but he whispers to her that that his father's coming out and stuff like that. Tasha comes to look for Tommy and then runs into Canon, and they get this little fight, and she 50 remembers her like, I think he remembers his son, he knows the son's been into her, and all that. So the whole picture in his head is still, you must be into some kinky stuff, so I bet you like to shout or whatever. He asked her and she got pissed off and she tells him, you know, I will come after you, you know, make sure you kill me, and blah blah blah. And Tommy comes in and she spills it out, you know, this guy is not family, I don't know why you guys are bringing him in, you know. So but 50, she's the only one. 50 knows she's the only one that knows he can be trusted. Tommy runs out to like talk to Tasha, and you know, he promises her that you know he was going to be careful with Canon. As soon as this whole issue with Drake goes down, then you know they'll let him loose. Guy already caught some dudes and you know was trying to, of course the dudes who were framed, you know, was trying to like, oh, let's ask, you know, I mean pretty much I think he knows what's going down, but he was teasing them, seeing their reactions. Let's ask them, let's let them talk, you know. And then, oh no, don't worry, it's like, I trust you, but I know he really understands the picture, but it's like, you know, don't mess with me, I know things, you know. So I think it's just a warning to Dre to be careful. This Angela may have found a new boyfriend. I think, you know, she's been waiting for an opportunity like this, and you know, cute guy, you know, corporate, responsible, not like Jamie now. You know, it comes in smoothly. He could still be, you know, a rat or something, you know, still do bills, just like the former boss was into the cartel thing. You know, he could still have his own wing. But bottom line is, he's a smooth guy, and then he plays his card right, and you know, invites her for dinner. Next, we see Tommy holding that meeting with Proctor, and you know, trying to get information about the father, who to trust. But luckily, the mother had more to say. Proctor says it looks like it's cool, like it's clear, it looks genuine, but you know, that's how they made it look. Now we see the guy with mask go to rob Christopher. Is it Christopher? The second guy, Dre's second-hand man, was robbed of some money, and of course it's 50 doing the job. The meeting with the new investor, with the counselor and Jamie, and the meeting goes sour. But however, goes around to calls for a dinner with the lady, and convinces her to come back, and she wants a little bit more to get back on board. You know, he didn't hesitate. He was actually excited the way he moved and walked. And luckily, Tommy's mom comes around, and Tommy spills, oh, dad is coming out of prison. And she's like, oh, what's the catch? There must be a catch. He's going to use you. He probably is coming to use you. Are you sure he's not, trying to get you in trouble or stuff like that? And I know Tommy takes it at the back of his mind, but Tommy is a carefree man. He's still going to be careless. But that would be double tragedy for Tommy. If the dad, might either put more trouble on him, or maybe just be around when Canon to watch his back for Canon. Something. Anyway, I'm not trying to predict here. I just want to go with the flow and see how things plays out. Now Dre needs to straighten things out. He's still keeping this dude as his right-hand man, but he doesn't. But he makes it clear to the crew that Christopher is number 2. You understand? So he makes it clear. Everything goes through him now. Let's put some order in this place. And then, of course, 50 goes to already knowing, he already saw the fact that they disagreed. So this is his chance. He comes and, corners the new kid on the block who's trying to be the new wannabe. And then 50 is obviously trying to get him to do some backdoor, but we'll see how it plays out. Tasha does Well, I'll say the right thing by opening up to the boy who already knows, apologizing to the boy who already knows what they're into. And for the first time, Tariq breaks down and says the truth. I saw Ray shoot my sister, and I was right there. It happened so fast, and it was the first time he really broke down. And maybe we might be getting the truth out of Tariq right now, but I hope everything communicates back to Ghost, because if Tasha hears it and don't tell Ghost, it will still affect decisions that will be made. Anyway, we see Teresi coming out of jail, and Tommy go picks up his father. He's happy like a little kid again, and the father says, let's go get something to eat, and we need to get into some trouble. And it sounds like that. It sounds like a joke, but I think it's part of his mission to get Tommy in some mess that will clear him, that will keep him free, and Tommy in jail. So this, and let me know especially about the three guys on the divided union. So let's see how that works out. Let me know what's your comment about the divided union. But the good thing is that Jamie signs on back into the fold. Like, Jamie makes it clear, I want to be back in. He needs money now, and he's wrapped up in all this mess. Why not just get in the fold? Because he's already in the system trying to get revenge. So why not get in the system, get money and revenge? So he's thinking, you know what? If I get in, we have to be sure Canon is not in. So, but Tommy says, but then again, Canon is already buying his way in, and now how we're gonna see that divided union work, we'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.